To general knowledge for computer exams in English. So today also we will see very important question. I hope you are revising daily. Okay, so this is our 17th session. Now let's see what are the important questions that we will deal today. Okay, so question number 98. Kolatunalu, Valluvanad and Tekumampur were ancient small-time kingdoms in which state of the India? Okay, so these three are the small kingdoms. Okay, so in which state? Karnataka, Gujarat, Bihar, Kerala. Okay, so by name you can see that obviously Gujarat and Bihar is not will the option. Okay, not will be the option. By name it seems that south state is there. Okay, some south state is there. So Karnataka and Kerala are the only options we left, and among that answer is Kerala. Okay, answer is Kerala. CM Pinarayi Vijayan and Governor Arif Mohammed Khan. Okay, Arif Mohammed Khan is the governor of Kerala. And this thing you have to remember. Okay, not just not now many information is there regarding this. Just remember the small kingdoms of Kerala. Okay, this much is enough. So let's move to question number 99. What is the uniform GST rate that has been fixed up for the lottery prizes by the GST Council? Very important question for you. Again, you can put here 3 star now. Okay, and whenever there is a 3 star, we will discuss in detail. So let's start our discussion. So first GST. First is GST. Goods services tax. Okay, it is the form of indirect tax. Indirectly you pay indirect tax. Okay, when this GST is implemented, so it is implemented in July 2017, 1st of July 2017. Okay, 1st July 2017 it is implemented. Now 101st amendment was there. Okay, through 101st amendment. So all these questions already asked in the exams, various exams. Okay, that's why I'm writing here, and you should also note down these key points for the GST. Okay, so amendment. Okay, now there are 5 types of slabs are there of GST slab tax. Okay, 0%, 5%, 12%, 18%, and 28%. Okay, so first we will come to our question that for lottery prizes. Okay, for lottery prizes. Now see, this question actually is a difficult one because obviously you can't remember all the GSTs, right? Because there are lots of things are there, but still such questions they frame. But don't worry about that because in exam no one can answer this. Okay, there are very few students who will actually read this or actually just know that for lottery prizes 28% GST is there. Okay, so answer is 28%. Okay, so as you know that there are 3 types of GST is there. You should know that CGST, okay, CGST, then SGST, SGST, and then IGST. Okay, so CSI. So let's see what is the meaning of this. Okay, first thing, CGST is nothing but your central GST. Okay, central GST. So this is by the name collected by central government. Collected by central government. Okay, central government. S means state. Okay, S means state. So this is collected by state government. This tax, that is CGST tax, is collected by state government. Okay, we are paying to state government, and then we have I here. Okay, I here. It means interstate. Interstate tax. Interstate tax. Okay, also it is collected by center. Also it is governed by central government. Now interstate, you know what is the meaning of interstate? That is suppose from Kerala. Okay, some goods are moving to Mumbai, then we have to pay the tax. Okay, interstate tax. That is the meaning of interstate. Okay, that is a transaction of goods or services because it is for services also it is applicable and for goods also it is applicable. So whenever there is a transaction from one state to another, or whenever there is a service from one state to another service, the state, then we have to pay IGST, which is collected by central government only. Okay, this thing you have to remember. So now see, this is your interstate. Okay, very deep question. They can frame here from here that this is for interstate. Interstate. Okay, so this two is for intrastate. Intrastate. Okay, so this thing you have to remember. Intra means in our state only. In Kerala only, Mumbai only. Okay, intrastate. supply goods and services in our own state, in our own state. So very important discussion we have here. Just remember this all the things. Okay. Also write this. Okay. So this much is enough for a GST question. Okay. 28% answer is there. So answer is 28%. Obviously 32% is wrong answer because it is not just the slab. Now they will ask you what are the slabs of GST. Okay. So in this you are 18% and 28% are the slab, 10%, 38%. Okay. Lots of questions they can frame from this question. So that's why this is your 3-star question. Okay, question number 100. So finally, we come started our journey from zero question, and now we are at 100. Okay, so let's celebrate here for a minute. So it's very important. Now see, in this 100 questions total, we actually not discuss this 100 questions. We discuss more than I guess 300, 400. Okay, whatever the number will be, lots of things we'll discuss. So before any exam, I am talking about any exam except UPSC obviously. So if you go through this 100 questions again quickly, then definitely it will help you. Okay, then definitely it will help you. So as of February 2021, who is the president of Sri Lanka? So president of Sri Lanka. Now see, in the last class also one question was there. Na? They asked me. They asked us state governor CM. Okay, so this is the new style now to just make you confused. But you should know that the president of Sri Lanka is the same. That is your Gotabaya Rajapakse. Okay, Gotabaya Rajapakse is the president of Sri Lanka. Now let's talk about Sri Lanka. So capital, new capital is there. That is Sri Jayawardene. Okay, very big name. Jayawardene. Jayawardhan Pura. Okay, Sri Jayawardhan Pura Kotte. Sri Jayawardhan Pura Kotte. So this is the capital. Currency is Sri Lankan rupee. Currency is Sri Lankan rupee. Okay, CM is Mahindra Rajapakse. Mahindra Rajapakse. Rajapakse. Okay, and governor, president is Gotabaya Rajapakse. Now see, both are Rajapakse, so it may create some confusion for you. Okay, how I remember that CM, this is M and this is M, it's matching. Like this, I am remember. Okay, so if they ask me who is the CM of India, and here, sorry, Sri Lanka, who, and here we got Mahindra Rajapakse, then M Mahindra, M for Mahindra. Okay, now here Maithripala is there also, but just remember that Mahindra. Okay, anyhow you have to remember. So CM is Mahindra and president is Gotabaya Rajapakse. Okay, president is Gotabaya Rajapakse, or you can also remember the president name Gotabaya, and obviously one Rajapakse is Mahindra, which is your CM. Okay, and your previous name of Sri Lanka. Very important question asked in the previous exam. That what is the earlier name of Sri Lanka? So Ceylon. Okay, Ceylon is the earlier name of Sri Lanka. Very few candidates know this, so that's why just note down this thing. Okay. Which of the following books is not written by Salman Rushdie? Okay, Rushdie. So Salman Rushdie. Now you should know this. So this question is also very deep question, and you should know who is Salman Rushdie first. Then you can answer this. But obviously, lots of books are there, lots of authors are there. So such question I prefer to leave in the exam. Okay. But still, if which question is there, you have to remember. So not written by. Okay. Now they ask me not written by means you have to remember out of 4, 3 books written by Salman Rushdie. Then only you can answer this. Okay. So An Area of Darkness, Shame, Midnight Children, The Scientific Verses. Okay, The Scientific Verses. So the first answer, that is An Area of Darkness, is not written by Salman Rushdie, and rest of the 3. Okay, in your notes write Salman Rushdie died. Right. Shame, Midnight Children, The Scientific Verses. Okay. So if any question they ask you, you can answer that this book is written by Salman Rushdie. This also. Okay. An Area of Darkness is not written by Salman Rushdie. Then who is the author of this? So V.S. Naipaul. V.S. Naipaul. Okay, Naipaul. Naipaul is there. P-A-U-L. So V.S. Naipaul is the author of An Area of Darkness. Okay. So just remember this. Okay. Which of these bones is not a part of the human ear? Which of these bones is not a part of the human? Malleus, stapes, femur, incus. So your correct answer is femur. Okay, femur is not a part of the humeral. It is our thighs basically. Okay, it is our thighs. Very big and strongest bone of human body, femur. Okay. Now let's discuss about these three, that Malleus, Femur, Stapes and Incus. Okay, Malleus, Stapes and Incus. So basically these three are in the human ear. Okay, and these three combinedly called three auditory. Okay, little biology is there. So three auditory oscillants. Okay, three auditory ossicles is called. So one question they may ask you, that what is called three auditory ossicles? Malleus, Stapes and Incus. Okay, what is the meaning of ossicles now? This is your doubt. Okay, what is the meaning of ossicles? So ossicles is simple, that hearing transmitted sound waves. Okay, hearing transmitted sound waves from outer ear to inner ear. Okay. Okay, now see this. Okay, see this diagram so that you can visualize the things. This is our ear. Okay, this is your ear. This is the outer portion. That's why it is called outer ear. Okay, wait. Okay, this is the outer ear. Then ear is your mirror ear, and then ear is your inner ear, which is also called cochlea. Okay. Now see, our main three obstacles are here. Malleus, which is also called hammer. Okay. Other name for Malleus is hammer. Very important question again. Just note down each and everything, whatever I am discussing. Then second, incus is here. Okay. Other name of incus is anvil. And third is your this stapes. Okay. Steps is there. Stapes. So this is your stirrup. What is the third other name of steps? It is stirrup. Okay, now what happens, that Malleus, okay, this Malleus you can see here, this is Malleus. So it is a very big, okay, it is very big or largest. Malleus is largest. What it does, whatever the vibration of sound, okay, whatever the vibration of sound we are getting from here, okay, the sound waves we are getting in the outer ear, okay, in the outer ear, Malleus collect them and transmitted that vibration to inner ear. Okay, the work of Malleus is this: transmitted vibration into inner ear. Okay, so in this process, basically, sound waves received by Malleus, then it is transmitted to incus, then from incus it is going to stapes, and from stapes it is going to inner ear. Okay, like this you can remember the sequence of this. That's why these are very important for us, and this is called three ossicles. Okay, so this much information is enough for now. For this question, we will discuss human ear in detail. Okay, sometime in GK. So for now, just remember all these things regarding Malleus, incus, and stapes. Okay, or their other name also, and this is the diagram you should remember. Okay. Okay. So now today's current affair we will revise. So January 2021 current affairs are there. Let's see what are the important current affairs of January is there. So first is your UNPFB. What is the UNPFB? Okay, that is your United Nation Peace Building Fund. Peace Building Fund. Okay, so recently in January 2021, India just promised to give approximately 150 USD. Okay, 150 US dollars in this fund. Okay, and who is the representative to UN from India? Okay, who represents India to United Nations? That is T.S. Tirumurti. T.S. Tirumurti. Okay, so this thing you have to remember. Then second one is your third most IT service brand globally. Okay, so third is TCS. Okay, this is a given by Brand Finance. Brand Finance Index. So third is your TCS. Okay, first your Accenture. And second is your IBM. Okay, so you just remember this, that first is Accenture, second is IBM, and third is TCS. Okay, then Pank Abhiyan. So this Pank Abhiyan is started in MP, that is Madhya Pradesh. Okay, who is the Madhya Pradesh CM? That is Shivraj Singh. So he just launched Pank Abhiyan for girl child, basically for girl child. Okay, what is the meaning of Pank? They may ask you the meaning of Pank. So P means your protection. Okay, protection of girl child. Then awareness. What a girl have, what rights does girl have? Okay, so regarding that they will aware girls. Then N for nutrition, very important, right? N for nutrition knowledge, then K for knowledge. K for knowledge. Okay, that is education, and then H is your health. H is your health. So these are the important things, that protection, awareness, nutrition, knowledge, and health. These are the important things. Okay, for which Pankh Abhiyan is there by MP in Madhya Pradesh by Shivraj Singh, who is the CM, that is Chief Minister of Madhya Pradesh. Okay, so you know that in girl child, why this Abhiyan is launched in January only, because on 24 Jan, we have National Girl Child Day. That thing you should know. National Girl Child Day. Okay, this is very important. Now it is about national, so obviously international also you should know. So on 24 Jan we have National Girl Child Day, and international we have on 11th of October. Okay, 11th of October we have International Girl Child Day. International Girl Child Day. So just remember these dates, very important for you. 24 Jan and 11th October. Okay. Okay, so that's it for this question. Next question. First Indian state to have two expressway airstrips. Okay, what is the airstrip? Basically, it is a runway only. It is a runway for this airplane. Okay, but without airport facility. Without airport facility, there is no airport. There is no airport, only runway. Okay, only runway. Like we can say about highway. Okay, in highway there are no things are there. Only long road is there, like that only. Okay, this is the runway. So which state become first state in India who have now two expressway airstrips? Okay, that is two expressway runaway. Which of the state? You should know the name. That is Uttar Pradesh. Okay, Uttar Pradesh. Now in the comment section, I want to know who is the CM of Uttar Pradesh and who is the governor of Uttar Pradesh. Okay. So for now, for today, this is the enough. So now just revise the things. Okay, make your proper notes and keep revising. Keep revising. Lots of questions we are covering day by day, and we will cover. Okay, and till your selection, you have to follow this general awareness masterclass till your selection. Definitely, it will help you. And if you have any query, any doubt, anything you want to ask me, then definitely I am available on our application also and on Instagram also. Okay, so you can ask me anything there. All the best.